This is the image that we'll be printing today. We'll be using 4 plates. Angle the card in the direction you want the ink to go. Be sure to ink in multiple directions. Put the excess ink back in the jar. Gently tarlatan wipe the surface of the plate. Be careful not to push your fingers down into the plate. Ink attracts ink. Too much ink left on your tarlatan leads to overwiping. Find another clean spot on your tarlatan and make another soft ball, followed by paper wiping. Too much ink on your paper can lead to overwiping. Don't put your hand on the top of your plate. Use the edge of the inking table to hold the edge of your plate. The order of inking is light to dark. Ink your yellow plate first, followed by your magenta, then your cyan, then your black. When paper wiping, be sure not to push down hard because you will pull the ink out of the holes. Remember, you are wiping the surface. Use the paper to clean the edges and the back of your plate, paying attention not to pinch the surface. When pushing the ink into the holes, remember to card in different directions. The back of the plate can be very important to clean because the ink there can squirt out in the press and ruin your print. When tarlatan wiping, you should be taking only enough ink away to take away the shine and reveal the image underneath. Having a grid pattern or template for both the paper and the plate will help with registration. With Akua Color ink, you only need to soak your paper for a couple of minutes. Wet paper should be blotted until you see no more shiny areas. Register your paper on top of your plate. Crank it through the press, then carefully remove the yellow print from the plate. When registering the red plate, look through it to see where the yellow and the red lines meet up. Double check before you put your surface paper on top. Repeat this process for the blue plate and the black plate. Bernice Cross teaches workshops around the world, as well as at her studio in Rochester, New York.